Hi guys, so today's lesson is going to be on solving inequalities. Now, the method is similar to solving equations, but there's a couple of things you need to remember. So, the first thing is instead of an equal sign, there is going to be an inequality sign, and you need to keep this all the way through your working out. Okay, and another rule you have to remember is when you multiply or divide by a negative, the inequality sign will change. Okay, so it'll go in the opposite direction. So if it's less than, it'll turn into more than. Okay, but I'll show you an example of that a bit later on. Okay, so question one, a typical solving inequality question. Do this the same way you would solve equations. So the first thing I'll do, plus 2 on both sides. Okay, that gives me 3x is greater or equal to 21. So see guys, instead of an equal sign, I'm keeping the inequality sign. Okay, then both sides I'm going to divide by 3. So again, answer of x is greater or equal to 7. Okay, so that's that question done. But sometimes you might need to show that on a number line. So let me just draw a quick number line. 7, 8, 9, 5. Okay, so because x is greater or equal to, the circle I draw on top of 7 will be shaded in, and then an arrow going to the right showing x can take any value greater or equal to 7. Okay, so that's how you solve inequalities, guys. Okay, so let's do another example. Let's say I had 5x plus 3 is greater than negative 2x minus 10. Okay, so for this one, first thing I need to do, get rid of the smaller x on both sides. So as you can see, guys, the smaller x is negative 2x. So the opposite of negative 2x plus 2x on both sides. Okay, so that gives me 7x plus 3 is greater than negative 10. Okay, now minus 3 on both sides. Okay, that gives me 7x is greater than, so minus 10 minus 3. I'm going left on the number line, so minus 13. Okay, and then I get answer if I divide by 7 on both sides, x is greater than minus 13 over 7. Okay, now I never multiplied or divided by negative, but if I was to multiply this side by negative 1 and this side by negative 1, I would get minus x on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I'd get 13 over 7, and the sign, the inequality sign, will change direction. Okay, so that's what I meant about if you multiply or divide by a negative, the inequality sign will change direction. Okay, so let's say I had minus 4x is less than or equal to 20. Okay, so as you can see in this question, if I want to work out x, I have to divide by minus 4 on both sides. Okay, because I'm dividing by a negative, on the left hand side I'll get x. The inequality sign will change direction because I divided by a negative, and 20 divided by minus 4, minus 5. Okay, guys, so I hope that video helps.